Positive energy and optimism are the stuff of great leaders and will help your team achieve its mission and vision. In this section, we'll address the following questions. What does it mean to exude positive energy and optimism? What is the 4 E's and a P framework? What if you or someone on your team doesn't have some or all of these qualities? How can a leader use this framework to promote energy and optimism within the team?
The right attitude can make all the difference. Exuding positive energy means imparting a vibe that is confident and affirming. Positive energy is a personality trait that invigorates and excites others. Exuding optimism means sharing a feeling of hope, expectation, and bright certainty. Optimism is all about looking forward to winning. By exuding positive energy and optimism, leaders can keep projects and teams on track, especially amid difficult challenges. If these traits come natural to you, fantastic. If not, you may have to focus more diligently on watching what you say and how you say it. While it may be true that you can win without being upbeat, why would you want to try? Your energy and optimism will help as you communicate the mission and vision to your team members. They will learn to live and breathe the vision because of your energy and enthusiasm. It will also help as you deliver candid feedback. Your feedback will be seen as an effort to improve the team, rather than in a more negative light. The best team members will want to work for you because of your optimism and energy. And as a role model, you will quickly find that your positive attitude is contagious. An upbeat manager somehow ends up running a team or organization filled with, well, upbeat people with positive outlooks. Sometimes there are good reasons to be down, but your job as leader is to fight the gravitational pull of negativism. That doesn't mean you sugarcoat the challenges your team faces, but it does mean you display an energizing, can-do attitude about overcoming them. It also means you get out of your office and talk to your team. Show them that you care about what they're doing and how they're faring as you face the challenges and take the hill together. Jack encapsulated many of the key elements of energy and optimism in his famous 4 E's and a P framework. He felt that it summed up the qualities that he was looking for in his top leaders and the qualities he fostered in himself. Simply put, great leaders have energy. They thrive on action and relish change. People with positive energy are generally extroverted and optimistic. They make conversation and friends easily. They start the day with enthusiasm and usually end it that way too, rarely seeming to tire in the middle. They don't complain about working hard. They love to work. They also love to play. People with positive energy just love life. They energize. They get other people revved up and can inspire their team to take on the impossible and enjoy doing it. People love working for leaders who can energize them. Energizing others takes a deep knowledge of your business and strong persuasion skills to make a case that will galvanize others. Have edge. They know when to stop assessing and make tough calls, even without total information. Little is worse than a manager who always says, "Bring it back in a month and we'll take a good hard look at it again." Or that awful type that says yes to you, but then someone else comes into the room and changes his mind. Can execute. They have the ability to get the job done. It turns out you can have positive energy, energize everyone around you, make hard calls, and still not get over the finish line. Being able to execute is a special and distinct skill. It means a person knows how to put decisions into action and push them forward to completion through resistance, chaos, or unexpected obstacles. People who can execute know that winning is about results. The final characteristic of great leaders, the P, is passion. By passion, Jack means a heartfelt, deep, and authentic excitement about work. People with passion care about colleagues, customers, and friends, and they care about winning. They love to learn and grow, and they get a huge kick when the people around them do the same. The funny thing about people with passion, though, is that they usually aren't excited just about work. They tend to be passionate about everything. They just have the juice of life in their veins. As you reflect on all of this, you may be thinking that these traits don't fit your style. You may be wondering if leaders can be successful and not follow the 4 E's and a P framework. The short answer is, of course, they can. We've all seen examples of successful leaders who were maybe a little more introverted, but who demonstrated the right values like candor and rigor, and delivered good results. But these are the exception, not the rule. The vast majority of great leaders bring the whole package. It may express itself in slightly different ways, but it's there.
We've discussed why leaders should be thinking about the 4 E's and a P framework. But what about other team members? Obviously, hiring a person who has the skills and demonstrates the 4 E's and a P would be very nice. But if you're really just desperate for a person with a certain specialty, then you can be satisfied with energy and passion, along with a bucket full of raw intelligence, great prior experience, and, of course, integrity. You need that with any person you hire. Jack Welch was asked what leaders should do if someone is missing 1 or 2 of the E's and if training can fill the gaps. His answer was that any candidate you hire in a managerial role must have the first 2 E's, positive energy and the ability to energize. Those are personality traits and really can't be trained into someone. Either you have it or you don't. Edge and execution, on the other hand, can be developed with experience and management training. People can be taught how to make tough calls and to get focused in ways that allow them to deliver results. There are several ways leaders can use the 4 E's and a P framework to help create energy and optimism in the group. Think about ways the framework can be incorporated right into the mission and value statements of the organization. As training modules are designed and implemented, make sure that the framework is given a central place so that new skills or practices being trained are anchored in it. Also, as simple and obvious as this sounds, talk about it. Share the ideas with your team. Ask them to reflect on how well each of them demonstrates these traits and what they can do to demonstrate them even more.